Nothing I do works. Every time I get somewhere, another one of their heads blows off.
Tell me, Knockout, have you tried adjusting the torque on the flux module?
Lux what?
Well, there's your problem, Knockout. The drones we used for general use only had a level 1 torque on their flux module, since they were only performing light tasks.
So if we're making battle-ready forces, we'll need to go to level 2?
Level 2 was mainly used for my prototype mining drones. We need to go level 3 for battle-ready units.
Mining drones?
Yes. Something the Primes were very hesitant to greenlight before my departure.
Of course those rusted boats were holding back on that. That is the reason we
protect the galaxy from the Autobots. Surprisingly, you are correct, Starscream.
Of course, mighty Megatron.
Jetfire, I'm glad you are getting familiar with our lab. It is based on the layout of one of your old students, Shockwave.
Ah, Shockwave. An excellent student. Any place that I can contribute to the betterment of our cause and to establish the Decepticons back on Cybertron would be my honor.
Let's take a walk, Jetfire.
How long do we have to play the part of all this? Freedom is the right of all sentient beings. Scrap!
That walking mountain has no memory of his experience after leaving Cybertron.
Megatron is a fool. Jetfire was once a higher-up in the Seeker army. That is how the Primes discovered him. He will side with those Primes over our cause once he remembers. He left the Seeker army because he has no taste for war.
Well, let's hope he doesn't recall then. I need his expertise to get these drones going before Megatron has my head.
So, Jetfire, nothing has cleared up. Why are you on Earth?
No, Megatron. It's strange, really. The last thing I remember was speaking with Darthus, and then here I am being rebooted.
Darthus? What was that conversation about?
Lord Megatron, the fool Blitzwing and I have gotten the Nemesis back online. We will be able to travel in mere cycles.
Excellent. Ensure we activate cloaking devices. We don't want the humans to track us. We don't want them to fear us. Or even worse, drag the Autobots out to harm these defenseless humans.
Megatron, what is the truth behind the Autobots? And who is this Optimus Prime? He was not a part of the Council before I left.
Optimus Prime is Orion Pax.
Orion Pax? The data clerk?
Yes, Jetfire. The very same. About 17 stellar cycles ago, Zeta Prime went offline, and they had to appoint a new Prime.
Zeta? He was the only Prime that respected the Decepticons.
And with his passing, the Autobots started to euthanize our brothers.
The Primes allowed murder?
The Primes were the ones who enforced it.
This is hard to believe. What is Cybertron like now?
Without the Allspark, Cybertron is close to becoming a barren wasteland. That is why we must get it back.
The Autobots will pay for their betrayal. I will assist Knockout in getting the drones online as fast as possible. If the power of the Autobots is true, we need all the help we can get.
Excellent, Jetfire. And if you remember anything, report to me.
Of course, Megatron.
Soundwave, any luck uncovering the Prime's files?
No, my lord. Jetfire's reason for leaving Cybertron is still unclear.
We must find out why he is here. It could be a connection to something far greater than we realize.
Perhaps I can jumpstart his memory. He is the former leader of the Seekers, after all. If there is a reason why he was sent here, perhaps a simple flight will jog his memory banks.
Yes, Starscream. That could work. Take him, and report anything you uncover.
Of course, mighty Megatron.
Give me a progress report on our communications to Cybertron.
I have 4 pings being sent out now. We hope one returns successful.
And the Fallen's whereabouts.
Still no luck, Lord Megatron.
I am growing impatient, Soundwave. You are meant to be an expert in both fields. Yet, neither task is accomplished.
It will be done within a solar cycle, my liege.
That is what I like to hear, Soundwave. Do not rest till you have reached our brothers.
Blitzwing, do you have scrap where your processor should be? We're here to fix the engines, not destroy them, you bolt brain!
Astro Train. But if you insult me again, I'll blow you to bits, and then I'll use the scraps to make myself some new mortar shells.
Jeez, Blitzwing. Talk like that would have had you in the reprogramming institution before the war.
And what are you gonna do? Arrest me? I'd break out of any jail you put me in. I am a superior Decepticon. Want to know why? I fear nothing, so no one can stop me!
Superior, huh? I just see a soldier with an unstable processor. A calamity just waiting to happen.
What do you want, Watchdog? Does Lord Megatron have another task for us?
Finish transporting the Energon. We need this ship flying as soon as possible.
Just a few more crates of Energon, and we should be moving again.
Good.
And with this change here, you should see a dramatic difference.
You got to be kidding me. That's it? That was as simple as squashing a scraplet.
Sometimes it just takes 2 minds knockout. So remember, 4.5 nanotorque pressures is the key.
Oh no. Cover your ears, Screamer's here.
Hello, Starscream.
Jetfire, Megatron has he has simply asked me to take you on a tour around Earth. Maybe it will help jumpstart your memory.
Is this really a good idea? We could be spotted by the evil Autobots.
The planet is vast. We should be fine. The Autobots are more focused on finding the Allspark to corrupt it.
I guess some time out wouldn't hurt. I think you can handle it from here, right, Knockout?
I'll do my best, Jetfire.
Well, if you have any further trouble, just page me.
Ew. No one says page anymore, Jetfire.
My apologies. Shall we go, Starscream?
Don't screw this up, Screamer.
What are you talking about, Knockout? I never do.
So, how do you think we should break it to them?
Well, how can we? How can we 100% confirm that Mike has the thing that the Autobots need?
How else would the US have had all these advancements? You said yourself, since Dad died and Mike took over, the military has jumped light years in expertise.
Yeah, you're right.
We went from having semi-bulletproof vests, guns, fighter jets, and tanks, to suits you see in movies and video games. How else could that be, besides having the technology of the Autobots?
It still doesn't explain the literal robot. I mean, that thing looked bigger than Strongarm, and almost too Cybertronian.
David, I don't care. We have to tell the Autobots before Mike gets himself caught by the Decepticons.
There you are. I've been looking all over for the two of you.
Perfect timing, Strongarm. We have something major to tell you.
Well, as the humans say, lay it on me, man.
Well, that was... just never mind. Let's wait till we get back to base.
All Alright then, let's go. Hop in, kids.
Anything jogging your memory yet, Jetfire?
No, Starscream. Not yet.
Ugh.
Starscream? Is everything alright, Starscream?
Everything is just fine, Jetfire.
Well, perhaps you can help me jog my memory and tell me more than what Megatron is. Like, for starters, why would a former data clerk lead an army to slaughter Decepticons without mercy?
Perhaps the same reason you left the Seekers. The Primes wanted to clean up Kaon, and Megatron was passed up by the Primes for the sole reason that he was from Kaon.
So the Primes chose Orion Pax to help lead a genocide on Kaon? You must see where 2 and 2 are not lining up.
It doesn't matter. The Decepticons are on the verge of conquering Cybertron. You can help us get even closer to that.
Conquering? That is the reason I left the Seekers in the first place. I am not here for war. I am a bot of science.
Well, you better get a grip on it quickly. The Fallen decrees that we conquer Cybertron and begin a new reign.
The Fallen?
Jetfire. Stratosphere's time is up. It's time we send someone else.
But why me, sir? I'm merely a scientist.
And that is exactly why. You can help study the environment while you're there. Learn more about different planets. It has been a while since Cybertron has studied other worlds than ours. Stratosphere claims the inhabitants are evolving quickly. Perhaps you can learn something from them.
Well, you are the Prime here, Darthus. I will pack my things and be on my way.
That's what I like to hear, Jetfire. I will see you back here in 2 millicycles.
And remember, if any Cybertronian arrives on this planet, you are to take them out. No questions asked. No one can reach the Fallen. You must guard him with your life. If he were to reactivate, it would be catastrophic for everyone in his path.
Understood, my Prime.
Smart sending him off, world. Now we don't need to worry about those foolish mining drones he wanted to build. Now we can keep the Decepticons in Kaon for just a while longer.
Alert. Alert. Abandoned ship.
Can anyone hear me? This is Chief Scientist Jetfire. I was sent on a mission by Darthus Prime. Ship's log. About 12 millicycles into my journey, an unknown ship attacked me, causing significant damage. I was able to shake the pirate. I have to abandon ship. I will continue my journey to the planet. If the logs are right, I should be about a solar cycle away from the planet. I can make it on my own.
Jetfire. You gonna get that?
Yeah. This is Jetfire.
Jetfire, what was that setting again? I have everything ready to go.
Yes, it was, 5.2 nanotorque pressures.
5.2 it is. Thanks, partner.
Well, this was a waste. Let's get back to the Nemesis before they get it flying again.
Not a complete waste. I got to see the beautiful landscapes of this planet. You go on ahead without me. I'm going to observe a little while longer. Maybe catch a few samples for my research of this planet.
Very well, Jetfire.
If I was sent here to guard the Fallen's remains, then why do the Decepticons follow what he decrees? The Fallen started the Great War, that I know. I must know why we are truly here.